Hey folks, good morning. This is Nima Moridi with Intero Real Estate, and this is your Morgan Hill update. I've been seeing so many headlines with misinformation and leading people awry with what's actually going on in the real estate market. Folks reaching out to me thinking there's a real estate crash coming or prices are going to drop like, 20% or something along those lines. And I'm thinking, wow, let me start making a monthly video for my neighbors and community to talk about the market and try to provide that value. So here we go.
3, 2, 1.
The single family homes and the condos and townhomes in town obviously are going to have different numbers. So we're going to talk about both of these categories. Let's start with the single family home market. So with the single family properties, we're seeing homes coming on the market listed at around 1.65 million, 1,650,000. And on a price per square foot basis, we're looking at around $633. So if you live in that 95037 zip code and you're curious of what your current property values are, as a high level overview, rule of thumb, take that $633 per square foot, multiply it with the square foot of your single family home, and you can find out roughly in today's market what you're fetching for your home. Now, again, that's just a high level overview. No home is built the same. Folks have different products in their homes. They have different appliances. They have different layouts. So again, that's just the rule of thumb. I wanted to throw that in there. Right now, from the last time I checked, we have 74 available single-family homes in Morgan Hill. Now let's go to that condos and townhomes side. So the condos and townhomes, the median list price is around $940,000. So it's great that you can still see and get a home in Morgan Hill for under $1 million. The price per square foot of those condos and townhomes are about $570 per square foot. So $570 times it by how much square footage you have in your home, and you can get a rough estimate of what your home is worth in today's market. Now, remember, on the condos and townhome side, obviously, different layouts as well, similar to the single families, but you also got to keep in mind that you have those homeowners association fees, and they all cost different, and they have different amenities covered. So again, take that with a grain of salt. That's just your rule of thumb. So the median days on the market for the single family homes are about 21 days right now. The median days on the market for the condos and townhomes are about 7 days on the market right now. So about 21 to 7 days. They both have their sweet spots though. For the single family homes, the sweet spots, which mean the homes that are usually selling the quickest, are the properties that are around 2,400 square feet and bigger. Those that are in that 24 to 2,800 square foot living space range, those are selling about 14 days. So they're on the market for about 2 weeks. The seller gets an offer and they end up accepting. Now on the condos and townhome side, that sweet spot's around that 1,700 square feet mark. So seems like people are going towards that higher density living. If they have to go that route, they want a lot of living square footage. They want that ample space. So that's why they're going for those townhomes and condos, most likely townhomes in that space that are 1,700 square feet. At the end of the day, we've come from a crazy red hot seller's market to a strong seller's market. The difference, that delta, that change that we've seen from, let's just say, in January of 2022 to July is significant, but that's just because we were in such a savagely unhealthy housing market. I mean, homes being listed for literally 1 day with multiple offers. I'm talking like a dozen offers. That's not sustainable. So what the Federal Reserve is doing is trying to calm down all that inflation. They're trying to calm down the overheated economy. When we had these super low rates with crazy high stock valuation, folks are just cashing in those stocks, using that money for the down payment, and those high-tech salaries that so many folks in this valley are fetching made those monthly mortgage payments very, very easy. So this is what the Federal Reserve is working on right now to try to calm down that inflation. Now, personally, I think that they should start it a little bit earlier, but that being said, it needs to be done. As far as rates go, we were looking at about 5.7%, and this week they've dropped to 5.3%. So a little bit of relief for those home buyers, especially single family home buyers. That's great to see. And lastly, folks, I love Morgan Hill. I live in Morgan Hill. This is being brought to you in part by my home office. My family lives down here, and I'm really bullish on the housing market in this area. I Love the fact that when I'm driving through my neighborhood, the neighbors are still waving at you and saying hi. That means a lot to me. My son loves Morgan Hill. We take him to a little gym here in town. My wife and I love to grab dinner in downtown in one of the nice restaurants over there when time permitting, of course. Or you can catch us at the Railroad Park at the Farmers Market as well on the weekends. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to make sure that I'm delivering value to you and cutting through all that noise that you see in the media and explaining to you exactly what's going on in our housing market here locally. If you have any questions at all, or maybe even comments, things that you wish that you could see in my videos, please drop me a line just so I know what you want, and I will definitely tailor it and cater to what you want to see in the next video. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next month.